Alright guys, it's Sir Dokkan coming back at you with another Dokkan battle video. And last night we got the Ton of Thanks support. So we got some Kais, 30 stones, some coins, Hercule statues, so some real good stuff, right? But since this come up and since this is coming up and since the anniversary is going to end, I wanted to talk about what I think about the anniversary, like if it was a good celebration, if it wasn't. So we're going to put this into three categories. First being summons, content, and gifts, right? So let's start with summons. The 5th anniversary had some pretty good banners. It had some very good banners, in fact. You know, it had the 3 Dokkan Fest LRs, right? You know, and then you had some really good Dokkan Fest exclusives, you know, Trunks, Merge Zamasu, Vegeta Blue on this banner. And then on the Gogeta banner, we had, you know, Gogeta, you know, the Dokkan Fest exclusive LR, then AGL Gogeta, Broly. You know, these units are good. And we obviously had the tickets for them, so that gave our stones a lot more value. And the free summons as well. Very good value. And then for part 2, this banner came out, and this banner introduced the LR Broly, Chilean Lemo, and Goku Black. And overall, this banner is hot garbage. Like, the units here are good. Broly, Chile, and Lemo specifically for Extreme Super Battle Road. Rose hits hard, but he's okay, right? But this banner's trash, and really, it's not worth summoning on unless you're crazy. But it was a banner, right? Gold coins, you can't expect too much. But as far as summons go, I mean, part 1 had really good summons. A great banner with, you know, what people think two of the best units in the game, right? It was a great banner, great 2 banners, right? With the free summons and then the tickets and everything. Great, good sales for stones, by the way, as well. Very good sales. So, you know, it had some good banners. It really did. Now, gifts is what I'm going to hop into next. And as far as gifts go, the 5th year anniversary killed it. We got the continuous support bonus with stones and orbs and all of that. We got, you know, last night we got all the Kais, the Zenny, more stones, and you know. Then we hit top grossing, we got a bunch of stuff. We got like orbs and 100 stones. Very good, right? Not to mention the login bonus is very good. You got some 5th year anniversary tickets. You got a lot of stones. You know, I'm pretty sure you could probably get up to around 100 stones with the login alone. Probably even more than that. Not to mention we also had the countdown, right? What some people may not consider a part of the anniversary, but, you know, it was there, right? And it gave us a lot of tickets, a lot of stones. So that's good to know, right? Last thing for summons, by the way, Global got this right here, which was very interesting and very good. You get a lot of Elder Kais, a lot of Zenny from this. If you have friend points, spend them now. So that was also a part of the summons. Now, as far as content goes, this is where the 5th year anniversary kinda is a problem to me. So when we go to content, right, we got 2 free-to-play units, which is this Zamasu and this Broly, Kid Broly and Kid Vegeta and Raditz, right? Good. That's fine. It's perfect. The free-to-play players need the stuff. You know, that's perfectly fine. Then we had this Punching Bag event that was basically giving out free mess. Part of getting the 55 tickets, which was also a great part of the summoning, by the way. Alright, good. We got 2 new Dokkan events, you know, the Gogeta and Vegeta event. You got the Whis equipment event. Now, the thing with this equipment event is going to eventually change to once a week, right? So, I guess you could say doing this event daily was part of the anniversary, but, you know, whatever, right? Good event. We got the Infinite History stages, which were also nice. So, overall, they've given us some good content, but here's the problem. This right here. These Extreme Z areas. Now, personally, I don't hate Extreme Z areas as much as the next guy, But I definitely can tell you that if you give us Extreme Z areas instead of a traditional Easy A, then we have a problem. That is a really big problem. Because, especially in a time where there's, they've introduced 4 new units, 4 new summonable units. People need Kais, people need the stones to summon. Like, it's important that you give us those Easy A's. And some people might even need the extra Zenny. It's important that we get those Easy A's for the celebration. This is where I think the 4-year anniversary did better, is because they give us 2 Easy A's, the Goku Jr. and the Vegeta Jr., and it worked very, very well. But as far as not giving us an Easy A or giving, whatever it was, right, it did okay. And I also feel like Part 3 did not have nearly as much content as it should have, right? Like, if you're a decent player who's been playing for a year, right, this right here is not challenging at all. Neither is this. You can get this done in like 20 minutes. And this came out for Part 3 right here. This came out for Part 2. And this Infinite History stage is only going to take you max of another maybe, like 35 minutes. So that's like not even an hour of content, okay? And that's just not good. One last thing I should mention is that Super Battle Road has been open all the time, which is nice. And all the Dokkan events have been open in terms of content, right? So that's nice. But my main complaint with the anniversary this year was the content, or maybe it was the layout of said content, right? So I felt like we got a bunch of Part 1, a little bit more for Part 2, and then Part 3 got nothing. Like, that's what it felt like. Like, it got absolutely, like, nothing, right? So, I mean, the 5th anniversary, to recap, the 5th anniversary is great because it gave us a bunch of free mess. It had the 3 different sub-campaigns as well that gave us stones, orbs, Kais, a bunch of that. Great stuff. Free. It's just free stuff, right? You had the community missions as well, and the special missions that gave us a bunch of stuff. Like, gifts were great. Summons were pretty good. The Legendary Summon banner is not good. Don't summon on it, but the Dokkan Fest banner and the Friend Summon banner definitely do make up for the Legendary Summon banner being trash. But when we discuss content, I think it is important to point out that we only got Extreme Z areas instead of Easy A's. Now, if you wanted to drop an Easy A area for the free-to-play players and drop an Easy A, then that's fine. I don't care. I absolutely have no problem with that. Now, one last thing I wanted to mention, as far as it goes on global, we did get the Friend Summon. We got the Friend Summon that wasn't on JP, and we also got way more tickets, so we had a lot more value. And I do believe we ended up getting more stones, because we hit top grossing with the Legendary Summon banner. We did end up getting more stones, but overall, I do think the anniversary scored a 2 out of 3, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Right, the content was silly to me. It was very limited, and you couldn't do much with it. But I do appreciate a lot of the units we got. I appreciate the gifts we got. I appreciate that all the Dokkan events were open, things like that. Right, so we got a bunch of stuff. I can't complain there, and the banners were pretty good too. I can't complain there. But the content did seem very limited. So maybe they can learn from that, right, and give us an Easy A instead of Extreme Z areas. But yeah, guys, that was the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.